Did you get around to the boy Mike Myers' return, the Pentaverate?
So I saw 4. And I felt like it just kept ending and was the same thing. And I go online and I see you tweet that every single ending just feels like the same thing. So I guess I don't have a conclusive review, Zach.
Yeah.
But with you, I think I do. This is the new Netflix parody? What do you want to call this? He is making fun of like everything in the real world that has to do with conspiracies.
Yeah, it's like a conspiracy secret society satire of sorts.
And they recognize the Illuminati and the Masons and everything, but they're like the ones above that, you know? There's armor shields, then there's the armor piercing bullets, and then there's the armor non-piercing shields. It's a Russian nesting doll of things. You get to the point though where as much as I love him playing all these different characters and he's in his bag, he is playing so many different characters.
So many
different characters. There's sometimes where you're like, you could have just let somebody else do that, bro. Like, how many hours of makeup for this bit?
He must really love it.
I appreciate his commitment always, but I wish it was written better. Some of these jokes just feel like 2013 jokes. Some of these jokes feel like stuff that is meant for people who don't want to watch the show and be disproved about conspiracy theories. So you're making jokes for the crowd that you're making fun of.
Yeah. No, it's interesting because like I think the way, having seen all 6 episodes, I think the way that the series ends, I don't want to bash it too much because I think there's like a sweet intention behind a lot of what he's doing here, but it doesn't land. It just doesn't ever really land. Even the ending feels a little bit like hypocritical given that like he's so the focus of every moment of this show. He like you said, it's so many characters, probably too many characters. There are some characters he does that are just not really that memorable in the larger scheme. I almost wish he just chose 4 or 5 and stuck to that. And yes, 4 or 5 would be reducing it a lot. Like it's so much. And then like the way that certain characters will enter and exit the show feels very abrupt and not earned. And it doesn't all add up to much. It doesn't all feel like
they're bits.
Like lived in. It kind of feels all SNL sketch worthy.
Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say that. It's like a bunch of sketches just stitched in together for people who like.
Which means like because of Mike Myers' style, because it's just joke. There's some funny stuff in there. I definitely did laugh a little bit. I posted a ridiculous clip to my Twitter that went viral for a bunch of other people. So congratulations to them. But it's like it's not like. I don't know, man. It's just not worth sitting with. It's exhausting because you see, it feels sweaty. No?
Yeah, I mean, they're just running Keith through it all because he's supposed to be the new person who's getting inducted into the secret society, and he just has to deal with all of these different bozos.
Yeah.
Who like don't seem to get along with each other, but like you said, because they're not meant to actually be a group, they're meant to be the talking piece for whatever specific punchline can only come from that character that he's playing.
Right.
And it almost feels like
caricatures more than characters.
Are you reverse engineering the punchlines and then creating the character to be that? And it feels weird. I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I just felt like it wasn't really amounting to much, and maybe we were just way too hyped for it too, because they kept it such a secret.
I mean, yeah, and like I did have hopes for it, and it could have been better. I feel like it could have been sharper. There's some fun stuff in there. I like the Canada's blurry joke, although they didn't have to hit it so hard. I like that he's inverting the Austin Powers censored bit, although they didn't have to hit that so hard either. Shout out to both Lydia West and Maria Menounos. Maria Menounos with some of the funniest bits in the film. Show up early for Maria Menounos, I guess. It just doesn't really. There's not enough there, unfortunately for me. But I don't know.